All right, gonna try out this for the first video here. We are going to do some smoked cheese for a phenomenal queso dip coming up later on. But we want to smoke the cheese first, and here's the cheese we're gonna do. So we have some sharp cheddar, a big block of that. We're gonna try out some Velveeta, some cream cheese, and some Gouda. So what we're gonna do is called a cold smoke, and all we're gonna do is just add smoke to it into one of my smokers. We're gonna try it without turning it on because it'll get too hot and melt the cheese. And what we're gonna do is use a smoker tube, and that's this guy right here. And we're gonna fill it up with a blend of pellets here. It is the Pit Boss competition blend, and we're gonna fill it right up here in this tube. So we'll make sure we fill it up tight. So there it is. Smoker tube is full. Now I'm gonna go to the smoker, light this up, and get some smoke rolling. All right, we are gonna cold smoke on the Pit Boss Brunswick, their Platinum upright machine here. And we're not gonna plug this in. I'm hoping to work out just fine to cold smoke the cheese. We'll get these pellets going and smoke rolling. All right, so I'm going to attempt to use the middle two racks. That first rack I'm gonna put an aluminum pan over to diffuse the heat. In that top rack's where we're gonna put the cheese. Let's get this tube lit. See if we can get some smoke off this in a minute. All right, cheese. Good. Cream cheese. Velveeta. And some sharp cheddar. Now it's time to chop up some of the stuff. Seeing that the cream cheese is on the softer side of the cheeses, we're going to leave it here on the aluminum foil. And that right there. More to come. All right, and there we go. The cheese is ready. Now that we have the smoke rolling, let's go set this up for some ambient temperature, just to make sure we're not getting too hot inside that smoker. All right, there's a little smoke coming out of it, so it's looking good. I'm gonna set up here in the second shelf, ambient temperature. So we're going to run it right out the door and up to this guy here. All right, so we got set up in here, right there, and we got the smoke rolling. Let's go get some cheese. All right, one last look before it goes in. We're all spaced out, and as my 8-year-old would say, who cut the cheese. All right, as I was gonna say, this cookie sheet is gonna be just a diffuser from some of the heat, is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna move this tray up to this rack. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. We'll come out and check this in about 30 minutes. All right, now do our 30-minute check. We're still smoking. Everything is still looking pretty good. Temperatures being strong at about 48 to 50. Time for our 60-minute check-in here. Still smoking away. Everything's looking pretty good. All right, let's go in for our 90-minute check here. Definitely get the smoke going. All right, coming in for our 2-hour check. It's looking like it's starting to get some color now. All right, cheese has been smoking for about 3 hours. So let's take a look, and I'm going to be taking these things out of here. So, our smoked cheeses. So we're going to let them rest for about a day. I'm going to wrap them up about a day in the fridge, and then vacuum seal some of it, and then cook with some of it moving forward in the next couple of days. I'll be right back to show you what these things wrapped up will look like. Cream cheese, well, we all know that can be a little bit of a mess. So I'm just putting them in the Tupperware for the rest. Good cream cheese in the white cheddar. And now the Velveeta. What we're going to do is let these rest for at least 24, 48 hours in the fridge anyway before doing anything with them. And then what we don't use, vacuum seal and keep for a while longer. It should be really, really good. So that is my smoked cheese here in the Pit Boss Brunswick. I hope you enjoyed.